I went to buy this because everyone raves about it. £33 for a big tub. £33, I put that straight back. Hello everybody and welcome to a makeup tutorial. I'm so excited. I feel like I haven't filmed makeup in forever. I put on my Instagram, what do you guys want to see? And everybody was saying makeup and I'm like, what? Because no one normally ever asks for makeup. Like, obviously I'm a makeup artist. I love makeup. Makeup is why I started YouTube in the first place. And you guys have asked to see makeup, so I am so excited about that. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm getting ready to do a shoot. Can we also just talk about how long my hair has got? Like, I mean, it's not long all the way around, but it's got so much thicker and so much longer. I have been using a mixture of Mark Hill strengthening shampoo and conditioner and also the Hair Burst shampoo and conditioner. And honestly, I don't know if that's it or if it's just the fact that it's having a growth spurt, but I just feel like it's getting better and I'm here for it. But yeah, so I'm just getting ready for a shoot today with a clothing brand and I'm going to do my go-to makeup that I always do for it. I don't do anything too crazy. Obviously I want my skin to look flawless, but I don't go too heavy on my eyes because I just don't. So we're gonna get cracking. I have done my skincare. I'm trialing and testing the Ole Henriksen brightening facial cream and banana eye cream. I went to buy this because everyone raves about it. £33 for a big tub. £33, I put that straight back. I put that straight back, I won't lie. Now, I know, obviously, you're meant to invest in your skincare and blah, 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 but I couldn't pay £35 for a pot that's probably about that big. So I was like in Boots, and I actually managed to get these two in a set for £22. So I was really chuffed with that. But yeah, so anyway, prepped my skin. I am going to start by putting on some Hollywood Flawless Filter. I've actually got quite a few new products in this that I've been using. So you get to see those in action as well. I did a Look Fantastic haul. Was it Look Fantastic or Feel Unique? I don't know, they're like the same, aren't they? Same but different. So yeah, I did a haul not that long ago. And this is just like stuff that I got from that. So I just pop that on and I'm just blending it out roughly. So I'm gonna go in with my Becca Under Eye Brightener. For some reason I have the worst eye bags ever. Like, can you see they literally come down to here? I feel like the bright light is like kind of cancelling them out right now, but honestly they're so bad. I don't know what is going on. If anybody has got like any remedies for dark circles, please there's a fluff on this, please let me know in the comments because I am desperate. I'm thinking I might need to get that bloody tear trough filler. Like, I've never had dark circles like it before. Or is it like, I don't know, water intake or obviously sleep, but I have a really bad sleeping pattern. I can't quite get into a routine at the moment. So I'm just dabbing that in with a flat brush and I'm now going to conceal that area to try and cancel out this monstrosity. So I'm going to go in with Light Ivory e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This concealer is my favourite concealer. This one is extremely bright for me, but I kind of like to use this one underneath my foundation and underneath my actual concealer just to try and cancel out these bad boys here. So I just kind of put it there, just let that sit for a little bit and then I'll blend it out. But I like to just let it sit, let it get like a bit more thicker so that the coverage is better, and then I'll blend it out, cover it with foundation, and then we go with like our normal concealer. Yeah, so I'm just going to chill for a little bit. Okay, so I'm just going to blend that now with my beauty blender. This concealer dries down so well, but you have to really make sure it's blended, because quite a few times I have thought I've blended it enough and I haven't, and then I've powdered and you can kind of see where it's sat. But it is so full coverage. I absolutely love it. It's a really good dupe for sharp tape, babe. What? For Tarte Shape Tape. It's literally like £5 as well. It's honestly one of my favourite concealers ever. Okay, so now that that is blended out, we have kind of got rid of a little bit more of the dark circles. I'm going to go in with my foundation now, and I'm not too sure what I'm going to use. I think I'm going to go in with my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. This is a gorgeous foundation, but I might mix it with a tiny bit of either NARS. Yeah, actually I'm going to go in with a little bit of NARS. So I use the shade 6 in the Luminous Silk, and in the NARS I think I'm on the shade Stromboli at the moment. Yeah, Stromboli. Normally I am Barcelona. I feel like I haven't got a really dark fake tan on today. It's more of like a natural glow, but when I have like a really dark fake tan or a natural tan, I'm always Barcelona in the summer. I'm just going to take my beauty blender and just kind of go over that and just make sure it's really packed in and there are no brush marks. I'm going to go in with my concealer. So again, I'm going to be using the camo concealer, but I'm going to be using the shade Light Beige instead, if I can find it. This is like my go-to shade. It's really good for brightening. We all love a bright under eye, so I'm going to just apply, and then again just blend out with my sponge. Honestly, if you haven't tried this concealer, you need to. It's so good. Like, the coverage is just insane. I love it so much. If you buy anything from this video, please let it be this. I'm going to link all the products that I've used down below. I really want to try the Huda Beauty Luminous Foundation. Heard so many good things about that. So I think that is the next one to get my hands on. Right, so a new product for me now. So this is the second new one from the video. So it is the Huda Beauty Tantour. I was kind of so late to the party with this. But I have been obsessed with it ever since. I bought the brush that it comes like that they sell to use with it, because I've heard so many people say this brush just blends it out a dream, which it does. So I got the Tantour in the shade Light. I think they do a fair, light, and then medium, dark, etc. And I just pick it up on the end, the little end, and just dot it where I want it. So I always like to keep my contour quite high to give me more of a lifted structure, but obviously you can put it wherever you want it. So I kind of go with that. Let's get rid of the double chin, because let's be real, I do have one at the moment. I've not been too kind to myself this lockdown, I think, like in terms of looking after my body and working out and stuff, but it's been hard, isn't it? So I'm not going to beat myself up about it, just going to contour away my double chin. So I kind of just use a dabbing motion to blend that out. So that is the contour blended out. I think that is so gorgeous. It's like a really lovely colour for me. It's not, I can feel it here. Yeah, it's not too intense, but I think it suits my colour very well. So another new product. I've wanted a liquid blush for so long, oh my god. So I picked up the NARS blush, and this is in the shade Torrid. I think this is so beautiful, so beautiful. So I am going to just apply a little bit to the end of this brush, and when I mean a little bit, I mean like pump it and then just kind of wave my brush on it, because a little goes a long way with this. And I'm just going to take that on my cheeks, and this brush has got a tiny bit of that Charlotte Tilbury glow on it, so it kind of gives me a glow as well, because I've not really been wearing too much highlighter at the moment. I kind of go through phases. I feel like highlighter is a real summer kind of thing. I mean, obviously you can wear it all year round. I just mean for me, I'm quite oily anyway, so I kind of glow all the time. For my powder, I've been using the HNB Cosmetics powder in the shade Fair. And I normally apply my powder with a brush, but recently I've been doing it with, no, I usually apply it with a sponge, but like a beauty blender, but recently I've been using a brush and I've been absolutely loving it. So I'm just going to pick a little bit of that powder up on a thin brush. I actually don't even know where this is from. I think it's just like a random cheap brush. Tap off any excess and then just pack and then like brush this under my eye. And this helps really brighten it as well because it is the shade Fair, which is the lightest one of her collection. And I then like to set the rest of my face with my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish. This, I actually have a new one in my drawer, but this is nearly gone. This is in the shade Medium 2. And I just take this over the rest of my face. I do want to try the Fair one for under my eyes because apparently it is really good for under your eyes, but this shade is just like a little bit too dark to have like to set my concealer. Take it down my neck. Thank God for having a spare battery. I don't know what I did when I didn't. Like, I'd actually have had to sit and just wait for my camera to charge. Wow. Anyway, we're now going to bronze up the face, and I'm going to be using my Charlotte Tilbury Film Start Glow and Bronze. This is the darker one. It is the medium dark. And I don't really use the highlight, to be honest. Sometimes in summer I do, but it's very like coral orangey gold. But yeah, I love the bronzer. It does have a slight shimmer to it, which I do like. So I'm gonna use dabbing motions again and then blend. And then I'm just gonna go back over my forehead with that brush that I put there, lighter, just to make sure that that doesn't come in too far. Now on to blusher. So as always, do you know what, I have been trying out new blushes and I just always come back to Feeling Peachy. I just love it. So just taking this on my Morphe JH06 brush and kind of just apply it to the highest apple of my cheek. I don't bring it all the way down, like kind of like directly where my pupil comes and then up. Don't be afraid to get your blush brush and kind of just like put it all over your face. I feel like it really blends all the makeup together. Yeah, I really like it. So the face is pretty much done and it's now time to move on to the eyes. So I don't do anything crazy with my eyes. I really keep it quite simple for these shoots. And just for my everyday makeup, to be honest. I'm going to brush up my brows. Recently I haven't really been doing much to my brows, so I will do them how I've been doing them. But let me zoom you in. See what I mean? Why is everything so dark? Joe, it is. It's because I haven't got my two soft boxes. I'm used to having both my soft boxes. So I'm going to be using the HNB Cosmetics palette. I'm going to be using this shade here and this shade here. Super simple, easy look. And I'm just going to take a really big fluffy brush and take that shade Rich, which is the like nudie bronzer shade, and I'm just going to buff this through my crease. Just big circular motions. Also, so many people have asked me for an Invisalign update, and there will be one. I am so close. Oh my gosh, I'm so close to finishing it now. Like, these are my teeth. They're literally completely straight. I have my attachments like on this tooth, this tooth, this tooth, so you can't really I mean, I have attachments literally over every tooth. It's awful. So you can't really see the shape of them, because like these were my problem teeth. So when I turn to the side, you can still see a lump, but that's the attachment, not my actual tooth. But because it's the same colour as the attachment, it's really hard to like differentiate what's my tooth and what is it. But so obviously I finished my journey, and I completely finished all 14 trays. I then went back to Techie, and I mean, there is a whole video coming out on this, but anyway. Yeah, I went back to Techie, and he basically said he wants to do some refinements, and I was like, oh god, okay. We're in lockdown, so I don't really mind. I obviously wanted it to be over and done with, because I was so over wearing retainers. I should have it in right now, but I don't. So let's ignore that. But I was like, yeah, you know what, we're in lockdown, let's just do it, it's gonna be over soon. So he was like, right, you need another 4 trays. So I had to wait 2 weeks for my trays, and I then got my new trays, and I had 4 weeks of them. I put the last set in on Sunday, and then the 27th, so I don't know when you're going to be watching this, but Saturday the 27th, I will be going and having my attachments taken off, my bar put behind my teeth, and I'm going to have composite bonding on, I don't know if you can see, but this tooth is shorter than this tooth by a tiny bit. This tooth has got a tiny little chip on it. He's going to just work his magic on that as well, and I am so excited. So once I have applied that all over my lid and obviously along my waterline, I then take a little flat brush, and I'm going to take that shade Chocolate, and I'm literally just going to dab this right along my lash line. I do normally do a smoky liner, but for this brand I don't like to do too heavy makeup. Like, obviously I want to feel nice in myself, but for the brand, a really glam fancy eyeshadow look doesn't really fit. So I just kind of line my lash line really subtly. On my brows, I've not been doing anything to, look at all these baby hairs. God, baby hairs just never go. I've been growing these baby hairs for 26 years. They just don't want to not be there. They're a part of me. Onto brows. God, I feel like I'm just all over the shop right now. So I brush my brows up into some form of place. There's a bit of fluff on my forehead, which is great. And I then take the P. Louise, I think this is called Beautiful Brows. I'm not too sure because all of the packaging, I can't even see. Yeah, it's all just rubbed off, but I'm pretty sure this is in the shade Mochaccino. So I kind of just scrape off any excess because I really don't want to, you know, when you just put like a bit too much on and you're like, whoa, okay. So I'm then just going to really lightly brush through my brows because we can go over it. So just do it really lightly so that there can be no mistakes. And then I just kind of let them dry, and then I do go in with a brow pencil. But while they are drying, I'm going to add my my highlighter into my inner corner if I can find it. So I absolutely love the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. This is in the shade One Heat Wave. I love this. It's not too intense. It's like just the right amount. It's honestly so gorgeous, especially in the summer. If you want a really like a subtle highlight like for your face, honestly this is so stunning. But I just pop this on the inner corner, and I also put it under my brow bone. It's just such a lovely highlighter. I really love it. Right, so now we're going to finish the brows, and I'm just going to take my Precisely my brow pencil. Love this shade 3.5. and I kind of just look through my brow and just see and notice wherever there is anywhere a little bit sparse and kind of go through it. So, and I just draw little tiny brush strokes, and that is kind of them done. So I'm now just going to go and grab my lashes and we can apply those, do our lips, and then that is the makeup look complete. For lashes, I have put my glue on them already just so they can be going tacky tacky. What's that song? Tacky tacky, tacky tacky. Oh, my mascara's up there as well. I swear I never have anything. Oh, okay, so I feel like this is like the most scatty makeup tutorial in the world, but you know, it is what it is. So mascara, I'm literally just applying the Spectrum's mascara. I really like this. I add literally the tiniest layer before lashes and then I add it after lashes. These are the Molly May Tatty lashes. They're everyday ones. I hadn't used these for ages and I went back to them. I really like them. And the glue I like to use is the Duo glue, but the one with the dark blue writing. You can get a Duo glue that has like a light blue light writing. It is not the same. It is not the same. So the eyelashes are nearly dry. This one, the glue has dried, but this one is a little bit still white. But I'm going to go in with my lip liner that I've been loving, which is the Morphe lip liner in the shade Honeymoon. It's a little bit more pinky than I usually wear, but it is still like a brownie nude, but just with a just a little of pink. I don't know what that was. It just reminds me of me and Beth. We go, oh, just a little bit. Anyway, such a weird eye. So yeah, Morphe lip liners. Forget buying MAC. Forget paying £16.50 or £16 for a lip liner. £4. £4. Creamier, doesn't break. Just, if you want colours, you want Honeymoon, Sweet Tea. That was a great start. Honeymoon, Sweet Tea, Bite Me, Sweetheart. They're like the best shades. And as of recent, I haven't really been wearing a lipstick. I don't know if that's because I am out of lipsticks really. Well, I'm not, but my favourite one is So Low, so I've just not been using it. But I go in with Sweet Mouth. Fenty lip gloss. I love Fenty lip glosses so much. They are forever my favourite. Okay guys, so this is the finished makeup look. So you would have just seen me then whilst jamming to my tunes. I just dotted my brush that had the brown eyeshadow over my little moles, because I just like to bring them back to life. But I've just waved my hair with the Bondi Boost waver. It's a lot thicker barreled than the Molly May waver, so it's just like a little bit looser, although it is looking pretty wild. I've got my Beauty Works hair extensions in, just my clip-ins in the shade Ice Blonde for reference. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up this video. I will leave everything that I have used linked down below, so in case you want to shop it. I'll even include the waver as well because it is gorge, and in case you like this hair, I need to put a little bit of oil on it and tame it a little bit. Put oil on it and it just makes it a little bit looser. But these waves the next day as well, oh my god, slept in waves from this is just a dream. But yeah, so I need to get cracking. This is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you very soon for another video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and also go ahead, follow me on Instagram as well, where you'll see a lot of updates from me, product links, stories. You can get involved in my upcoming videos because I always put question boxes. DM me, have a chat, and I will see you very soon. Bye.